There is no doubt that alpha males are the most successful and admired men in our society. They are the ones who always seem to get what they want, whether it's status, money, or fame. However, a new type of man is slowly but surely rising to the top: the Sigma male. He is the one who does not identify with a certain place in the hierarchy. Moreover, he uses the hierarchy to his advantage. He loves freedom, independence, and solitude over status, money, and fame. He chooses to live his life outside of the normal social dominance hierarchy of society. Sigma male is the rare type, with peculiar and weird habits. The traditional alpha male considers him a challenge because he has no regard for rules or social conventions. He is independent and self-sufficient, but highly seductive when it comes to women. Sigma males are creative and sometimes misunderstood men. They're also frequently described as arrogant, uncompromising, and even cold. But the truth is that Sigma men are generally very loyal and open-minded. Although they are not following the conventional ways, they have their own code of ethics they strictly adhere to. They live by their own set of rules, and they don't let anyone or anything control them. This scares the typical alpha male because they can't control or predict the Sigma. Here are the 8 reasons why alpha males hate Sigma males. 1. Despite not competing, Sigma always comes out on top. This is probably the most confusing thing about Sigma males. They don't feel the need to compete with others, yet they always come out on top. It's like they have a secret weapon they use to get ahead, but nobody knows what it is. Sigma's ability to read people and understand their motivations is his biggest asset. He knows how to push the right buttons and get what he wants without ever having to raise his voice. He is a master of persuasion and can convince people to see things his way. They don't use this power to take advantage of others, which is something the alpha is known for. This ability to read people also allows Sigma to avoid conflict. He knows how to diffuse a situation before it gets out of hand, and this is something the alpha male often struggles with. The alpha is too proud to back down, which often leads to violence. This is the main reason why alpha males hate Sigma males. They can't understand how someone can be so successful without being competitive. It goes against everything they know, making them feel inferior. Being quiet and introspective doesn't make you weak, it just makes you smarter. This is just the way that Sigma males operate, and it's something that makes them very successful in life. While you think the quiet Sigma in the corner is the weakest person in the room, he is actually the one who is in control. He is not there by mistake, he is there for a reason. 2. They are not afraid to challenge authority. We have all been taught to respect authority, but what is missing from this lesson is that we should also question it. Just because someone is in a position of power doesn't mean they are always right. Sigma males are not afraid to challenge authority, and they often do it in a very respectful way. Not because they are rebels without a cause, but because they believe that everyone is equal. They don't feel the need to follow someone just because they have a higher rank. They are not looking to start a fight, they just want to understand why things are the way they are. They want to know the reasoning behind the rules and often find holes in the logic. While the alpha male is happy to follow the rules blindly, Sigma wants to understand them. He doesn't want to be a sheep, he wants to be an individual. This independent thinking will often put the alpha in a dangerous position if his superiors see the Sigma's potential. The Sigma isn't looking to take the alpha's place, he just wants to be respected for his thoughts and ideas. The Sigma's questioning of authority can be seen as a threat, and the alpha will often try to silence him. This attempt of silencing is often the decision that causes Sigma to break away from the pack and go his own way, or even start his own pack if crucial. This is often the way that new ideas are born, and it is something that creates brilliant entrepreneurs and problem solvers whose theories and ideas can change the world. 3. The Sigma is always one step ahead. While the alpha male is busy trying to figure out what's going on, the Sigma male is already one step ahead. This is because Sigma is constantly thinking outside the box and looking for new and innovative ways to do things. The Alpha is so busy trying to maintain the status quo that he doesn't have time to think about new ideas. They just want to ensure that his power is not challenged and that people follow his lead. This narrow-minded thinking causes the alpha male to fall behind, while the Sigma continues to forge ahead. The Sigma is always moving forward while the alpha is stuck in the past. This is a major source of frustration for the alpha, who feels like he can never catch up. The Sigma doesn't care about alpha's position or power, they just want to do things in the best way possible. This often puts them at odds with the alpha male, who is more concerned with maintaining his control. This could happen in any area of life, from business to relationships. Sigma is always thinking about what's best for the group, while Alpha is only thinking about what's best for himself. This doesn't mean that Sigma is a selfless saint and Alpha is a selfish jerk. It's just that Sigma's priorities are different from the Alpha's. The Sigma's ability to think outside the box will often make Alpha feel inadequate. The alpha male is used to being the smartest guy in the room, but now he feels like the Sigma is outsmarting him. 4. People start choosing Sigma as their leader. More and more people are drawn to the Sigma male's independent and nonconformist attitude. They see him as a breath of fresh air in a world full of alpha males who are always trying to control them. As the Sigma male gains popularity, the alpha male starts to feel threatened. He is used to being the leader and having everyone follow his lead. But now people are starting to choose Sigma as their leader. While alpha males lead through force and coercion, Sigma males lead through persuasion and example. This is a much more effective way to lead, and it's one of the reasons why people are drawn to the Sigma. We live in a world that is moving away from the traditional alpha male domination. People are tired of being controlled, and they want someone who will lead them in a more positive and empowering direction, and that's exactly what the Sigma male provides. The most annoying part for the alpha male is that people choose the Sigma to lead without him even trying. It just comes naturally to the Sigma. This makes the alpha look like a desperate and needy leader who has to force people to follow him. 5. Sigmas don't need to dominate others, yet they are still respected. Sigma male doesn't feel the need to put others down to feel good about himself, which is a major source of respect from others. Alpha males are constantly trying to one-up each other, and this can be incredibly tiring for those around them. The Sigma man is more satisfied with letting others have their moment in the spotlight, creating a more positive atmosphere. It's not that Sigma is a doormat, he just doesn't feel the need to dominate everyone he meets. He would rather let others have their say, and then offer his own opinion when it is truly needed. Sigma is also more likely to listen to others, making him a better leader. He knows he can't always be right, and he is open to hearing other people's ideas. The alpha is more likely to shut down others, which often leads to conflict. The Sigma's ability to see both sides of every issue makes him a more level-headed leader, and this is something respected by those around him. The alpha's ego often gets in the way of his ability to make rational decisions, but Sigma can put his ego aside and look at the situation objectively. Dominating others is not the only way to get respect, and Sigma has figured this out. He is respected because he is confident without being arrogant and can see things from other people's perspective. 6. The Sigma male is more seductive. While the alpha male is the loudest and most outgoing, the Sigma male is more mysterious and seductive. He doesn't need to be the center of attention to get what he wants. The Sigma is happy to let the alpha take all the spotlight while he lurks in the shadows, waiting to make his move. This often makes the Sigma more dangerous than the alpha, who is too busy showboating to notice what's really going on. The Sigma is always observing and learning, giving him a huge advantage over the alpha. Both have confidence, but the Sigma's confidence is more subtle. He doesn't need to brag or boast like alpha does, because he knows that his actions will speak for themselves. Sigma male is also more comfortable with silence than the alpha, who often feels the need to fill every awkward pause with meaningless chatter. The Sigma male is a master of body language and knows how to use it to his advantage. He can be very persuasive without even saying a word, which often makes him more successful with women than the alpha male. It would be silly to say that all women are attracted to Sigma males, but there is definitely a higher percentage of women who are drawn to the Sigma's mysterious appeal. The alpha male is often too aggressive and in your face for most women, while the Sigma uses a more subtle approach. This doesn't mean that the Sigma is a wimp. He just knows how to control his emotions better than the alpha. Being more seductive doesn't automatically make Sigma a better lover, but it does give him an advantage in the dating world. The alpha male is often too busy trying to impress women, while the Sigma is more concerned with making a real connection. 7. They don't play by the rules. Alpha males are used to getting their own way by playing by the rules. They know how to work the system and are always looking for ways to get ahead. On the other hand, Sigma males don't play by the rules. They are always finding new and innovative ways to get what they want, even if it means breaking the rules. This makes them very unpredictable and hard to control. Alpha males have a need for control and predictability in their lives, so the Sigma male's disregard for rules is a major source of frustration for them. While the alpha is trying to figure out how to work the system, the Sigma is busy creating his own rules. This makes the alpha feel like he is always one step behind. Of course, the alpha male will never admit that he is jealous of the Sigma's creativity and innovation. He will simply say that Sigma is disruptive or uncooperative. Alpha males will often try to hold back the Sigma, but this only makes the Sigma more determined to break free. Moreover, it only makes the alpha look small-minded and petty. The Sigma male will never try to hold back anyone. They just continue doing their own thing regardless of what others think. 8. They are highly independent and self-sufficient. Alpha males are used to having people depend on them. They are the ones who are always in charge, and they need to feel needed. The Sigma male is the complete opposite. He is independent and self-sufficient and doesn't need anyone to take care of him. The Sigma is perfectly capable of taking care of himself and doesn't need to rely on others. This independence often makes him a more attractive partner, which is something the alpha male lacks. The Sigma male is also more comfortable with alone time than the alpha, and he doesn't need constant companionship. He loves spending time by himself because this is when they recharge their batteries. Their introspection makes them more aware of their own thoughts and feelings, which gives them a better understanding of themselves. The alpha male is used to being the center of attention and often feels like he is the only one who matters. Without a team to lead or a woman to impress, he can feel lost and purposeless.